Oh boy, do we have to talk about Rivian stock today, guys. We got deliveries from Rivian like we got from Tesla as well, which we covered in my previous video. Make sure you guys go check that out, of course, after this video. So in this one, we're going to break down Rivian. We're going to break down the numbers, my thoughts, an update here. We're going to do an update here on the charts and go over whether I'm buying, selling, holding, all that good stuff. So if y'all find value, smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And guys, if you have not gone up to 16 stocks yet for I don't know what the heck you're waiting for. Just use that link down below or just simply go to stockerfest.com/Moomoo and you get up to 16 stocks, each up to $2,000. It's unbelievable. This is the best deal by far right now, so use that link. We'll talk more about that later. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So Rivian, man, talk about volatility. So this thing in the morning in the pre-market, well, technically it's still morning right now. Well, I mean, you know, we're getting close to lunch, but it's about 10:55, 11 a.m. when I'm making this video. But in the pre-market on the East Coast here at about, what, 7:38 a.m., 8:30 a.m., it was at $25.50. Rivian was, and it tanked all the way down to $22.80. So this thing dropped $3 pretty much like that in the span of 20, 30 minutes. That's a drop of, let's see here, guys, 10.5%, 11%. Then we saw a little bit of a spike into open. We put in a lower high, you guys can see here. Let me just draw it out. Boom, lower high. And now we're kind of just fading down here, waiting for direction. You guys can see if I clear the drawing set and maybe draw this out, we arguably have, well, I guess we do have a wedge forming on this intraday chart, which is going to be interesting to see how this plays out on Rivian in the very, very short term. And if I pull up, let's say, this 5-day chart, you guys can see that, you know, we're still clearly uptrending. It's pretty obvious. I mean, we're holding higher lows, all that good stuff this morning. Even though we tanked after we hit 25.50, we still hit it, and that's still not an all-time high, but a fresh high on this 5-day, 5-minute. And guys, by the way, we're still very far off from all-time highs. Who knows when or if we'll ever get back there? I have no idea. But right now, trend's still holding on the 5-day, 5-minute, which is good. 10-day, 30-minute, of course, trend's holding. We're reversing. We're above the moving averages, golden cross. That's awesome. And we have on the 20-day chart the same thing. The fact that this morning now we broke out of 25. We took the highs out from the middle of September. These are very, very good signs overall for, Rivian, right? And even on this time frame here, we have a golden cross, which is phenomenal overall for the bulls. And pulling up this 4-hour time frame, you guys can now see let me show you this, guys. This looks really good for the bulls. Then we'll talk about the news here in a second. We can see now we're arguably putting in a double bottom. Look at this right here, one bottom. Then you see the second one right here. So we're arguably putting in a double bottom. Well, I guess we are technically. And we followed that now with a breakout. We're above the moving averages now on the 4-hour chart. We're starting to take out the highs here. Again, like I said this morning, we took out the highs from mid-September. So this looks pretty dang good if you ask me, guys. If I draw some lines out here, 27's a big resistance coming up. Let's say 28, 28.50. That's another big spot coming up here, right? So keep your eyes on these spots, guys. On Rivian on the upside here. Let me set another alert. I'm going to be watching closely for today, maybe tomorrow, to see if we take out the highs from earlier today, which were right around 25. I'll put my one alert there, 25. Maybe I'll put one at 25.50 as well. Let's see if we do start to move past those points, right? So, before we get too carried away here, let me show you what's going on with the deliveries here. And again, we got Teslas earlier. Now we're going to talk about Rivian, and they did very well compared to the estimates. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but let me show you this. Rivian reports better than expected EV deliveries for the third quarter. Let's come down here a little bit and let me show you guys what's going on. So Rivian today on Monday, which today's the 2nd of October, first trading day of October. Happy October, by the way, to everybody out there watching. Rivian today reported record third quarter electric vehicle deliveries and said it remains on track to produce 52,000 electric vehicles in 2023. The company said it delivered roughly 15,000 16,500 vehicles during the period, up 23% from the second quarter of this year and ahead of the Wall Street estimates. And you guys probably remember, we covered this a couple of days ago. Analysts that were surveyed by FactSet had expected Rivian to deliver about 14,000 vehicles in the quarter on average, and we beat that, or they beat that, by 1,500, which is really, really good. Nice beat. And Rivian produced 16,304 vehicles during the third quarter, all at its factory in Normal, Illinois. You guys can see there, or Illinois. You guys educate me. Anybody out there watching from Illinois? I'm pretty sure it's Illinois. Funny enough, I lived my first year of life in Champaign, Urbana. So I should know how to say that or the state. Either way, forget it. It doesn't matter. Let me know in the comments, guys. Please educate me. But the company's also confirmed that it remains on track to build 52,000 vehicles in 2023, in line with its previous guidance to investors. Rivian currently builds a series of delivery vans for Amazon, as well as its own R1T pickup and R1S SUV, are, of course, fully electric vehicles. So very nice beat for Rivian, and of course, that's why the stock popped in the morning. And I've been saying, guys, time and time again, although full disclosure, I don't own Rivian right now, I've been saying that this is a company that I like. It's a stock that's on my, watch list, on my short list, if you will. It's one that I definitely want to buy at some point in the future, of course, as a more risky play, because I think they're a great company. I think they make great vehicles. Sure, they're not making a ton of money right now, but guys, they're focused on growth, and I think they have first mover advantage in this EV pickup space. I think they have great brand name at this point. They're building it. No doubt they're ahead of Tesla on the Cybertruck, although let's be honest, guys, whenever the Cybertruck does launch, they're going to crush it in terms of sales, in my opinion, the Cybertruck. But it's not a one wins all. There's going to be multiple winners in this space. And I think Rivian's going to be a big player, at least in the SUV. I'm not sure about sedans, but at least in the SUV pickup truck space, them, Ford Lightning, Tesla Cybertruck, whenever the heck that actually launches and, starts getting in the hands of consumers, these are going to be the main players. Who knows? Maybe there'll be some other ones. There'll definitely be some other ones. But as of now, Rivian's looking pretty promising. They're growing. They're beating delivery, production numbers. This is looking really good in my opinion. So my alerts again are set at, let's see, 25 and 25.50. Let's see what it does at that point. And again, we're above the moving averages. Bulls are starting to gain control here. I'm liking it. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and feel free to hit that like button and subscribe, guys. I mean, it's completely free. What are you waiting for? You might as well follow me on Twitter as well, at Stocks Talk Stocks. I'm getting way more active on there, and I love interacting with you guys on Twitter. It's a platform that I've really been, focused on building the past, I'd say, couple weeks. I slacked on it for a couple years. I mean, of course, I've been on Twitter for years, guys, but have I been active for years? Absolutely not. That's the thing. And I've been trying to get more active the past, month, couple weeks. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. And you might as well get up to 16 stocks for Moo, each up to $2,000. Use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moo. Open up your account, fund it with your initial $100 deposit. You get 5 stocks. Fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And listen to this, guys. Fund your account with at least $5,000. On top of those 15 stocks, you also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google stock. So get on it. Use that link, and I'll catch you guys later.